Abbey Derby Ward. Abbey is an electoral ward in the city of Derby, England. It includes the areas of California, Rowditch, and St. Luke's, as well as a small part of Normanton. Part of its eastern boundary is formed by Abbey Street. It is a largely residential area, with a mixture of Victorian terraced housing and 20th-century suburban development. The population was 15,334 in 2011. Geography. Abbey Ward is a densely populated urban area located immediately to the west and southwest of Derby city centre. To the north it borders the New Zealand area of Mackworth Ward, approximately along the route of the former Friargate railway line. Derby's outer ring road forms the boundary with Littleover and Blackreeves to the west and southwest, while Abbey Street and Burton Road are on the eastern and southeastern boundary separating Abbey from Arboretum Ward. To the southeast it also borders Normanton. The area is largely residential and contains a mixture of 19th-century terraced housing nearer to the city centre along with mid-20th-century suburban estates nearer to the Ring Road. Areas of Abbey. California. California is a suburban area on the west of the ward, located about 1.2 miles 1.9 km southwest of the city centre. The area around St. Albans Road consists of detached and semi-detached suburban housing developments dating from the period after the construction of the Outer Ring Road in 1928. There are also some older areas of terraced housing to the northeast near Rowditch. Rowditch. Rowditch from Old English, meaning rough ditch, is the area around the junction of Uttoxeter Old Road and Uttoxeter New Road, about 1 mile 1.6 km west-southwest of the city centre. It grew from a small medieval hamlet situated on the former Roman route of Eichnield Street. Much of the housing in the area is 19th-century terraces. St. Luke's, Dunkirk, Kensington, and Stockbrook. These names are variously applied to the areas on the eastern side of the ward, directly to the west of Abbey Street and approximately 0.7 miles 1 km southwest of the city centre. Before becoming urbanized, it was an area of arable land known as Abbey Barns, which belonged to the Abbey of Darley. Some of the Victorian terraced housing which formerly typified the whole area was cleared and redeveloped in the 1960s and 1970s. New Normanton. Although most of Normanton is within the ward of that name, a small part of New Normanton, the area around Carlton Road, forms the southern part of Abbey Ward. Government. Abbey is one of the 17 electoral wards which make up Derby, and as such elects 3 councillors to Derby City Council. As of the 2019 local elections, the ward is represented by 2 councillors from the Labour Party and 1 Liberal Democrat. It is one of 7 Derby wards that form the Derby North constituency in the House of Commons of the United Kingdom Parliament. Demographics. According to the 2011 census, Abbey Ward had a population of 15,334. This was a 88% increase on the 2001 census figure of 12,382.